Alright guys, let's see what we got here. Okay, it says I'm live on a better computer. Let's see if we can pull some things up here. Let's go to Trading View and pull up microcloud hologram stock, because man, it is cooking this morning. It is cooking. Up to 240, guys. Man. Let's see, 1 day candles. This is pre-market. I mean, look at that. Of course, my chart's going to do what it always does and screw up. I don't know why it does this on microcloud hologram, but it does, so excuse me. We'll get these pulled up. That's a good sign, guys. Almost about to hit the $2.50 level. We haven't had some action like this up to 58%. We need Noah on here, and Carlos, and Kim. Wish I knew how to get a hold of you guys. Let's see what we got here. Still nobody on here. It's early. I know it's early. It's 8:27 in the morning. I've been watching it since 7:30. Now it's dropping pretty good. I mean, it's got to drop. And it's gonna. I mean, as long as it can keep going up, guys. I mean, goodness gracious. You know, so we had 5-minute candle. Let's do the 5-minute. So the first 5 minutes. I mean, look at that. It went from here to here. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. That was the high. And this one. I don't know, guys, though it's looking strong. I just don't want to say too much, but it's just lost 20 cents, so if we can come back down into here and then go back up is what I really want to see. Let's see. All right, we got somebody on here. Hello, who's ever on here. If you're on here for microcloud hologram, hopefully it doesn't start doing this. It was up 58% at one time. It was up to $2.48. And we've had a couple red candles. These are the 5-minute candles. We need it to run a little bit. We need it to run a little bit. This screen over like that. This. Let's see what that looks like. Still can't see it. I'm trying to see the chat, but like that. Just not going to do it. Alright, let's see. 234, guys. These are 5-minute candles. We got up to a high of 248, guys. 51. So we're over 51%. Like I said, Chinese New Year's is on Wednesday. If we could just stay like this. Just keep going. Holo stock is scary because as quick as it goes up, it can come back down. It is 8:30. Looks like the market is starting to come back up. Cloud hologram though is just, we can just keep this positive momentum going. $240, $242, $243. I'm up 48%. My average is $1.62 because I have been buying. Oh, guys, it's really starting to move. 242. Come on, guys, keep going. Keep going. $246. It's another minute candle. Just keep going up, guys. $247. We already have a lot of volume in here. As you can see, the pre-market, we still got an hour pre-market. We're up to 15.5 million in volume. Average volume is $30.83. So hopefully 247, like I said, 258 was the high, or no, 248 was the high. So we're actually getting back up there again. Can we break the high? We've topped out twice here at 248. Oh, another minute candle. Starting to come back down a little bit. 244, 243, 245, 246. Come on, we need that over 248. 245, 246. Come on, guys. 246. It's up 58%, guys. Hey, Jack, what's going on? 298. Nice. Well, you're getting pretty close there. If we can keep this moving in the right direction, like I said, the Chinese New Year's, now it's starting to fall off a little bit, but it's been doing that. We just don't want it to fall off too much. I mean, every time it tends to fall, as you can see this morning, I mean, we got this huge green buy candle, then it sold, and we got buying, but it's sitting right close to the highs, 246. I think the high today is 248, I believe. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 248 is today's high, which is right now, look at that, 60%, 249, a new high. Can we get it to $3? 250. Let's just try for 250. Let's put the 2 R's, 247. Getting close, Jack. 298. I hope it shoots up to $9 again today. That would be nice. We got 2 concurrent viewers. Well, welcome to the second person. Or Jack, maybe you as the second person, and welcome again to the first person. Don't be afraid to tell me your thoughts on here. I've been a microcloud hologram for a long time and basically made up my mind. If it doesn't pop by Chinese New Year's, or I'm going to hold it through Chinese New Year's. That's this Wednesday, because it seems to pop in September and February. So I'm going to hold it through the month of February. 250. There's 250, guys. It's not going anywhere, but you know, then maybe the first week or two of March. And if it doesn't do something by then, I may move on from this stock. But let's see, you're at 298, Jack. Jack, how long have you been in it? How long have you been in microcloud hologram? Holo is my YOLO, really. I used to hold a ton of it, and then I sold a lot, most of it, and then I worked my average back down. So my average is $1.62. $2 months. Okay, that's good. But you might have got in a good time then, because I do some live streams, and there's, oh goodness, look at that, 255. But a lot of people, oh my goodness, we're moving now. 258. 258, 50 cents off, Jack. Now, Jack, I know you didn't get in this and want to make like 20 bucks, you know, but if you've been in it 2 months, you probably know it doesn't take a whole long time to be in it to kind of know how this stock is. It can have days and then it will fall back down, so you've got to be careful. But we're waiting on that pop. I think that's what everybody's getting in here for. But we have a really strong green candle coming in, only 3 seconds left, still going up. Another candle, let's see what this does. It topped out at the high, 259, 261. Jeez, 68%, guys. 68%. What a day. 3 views, 3 concurrent viewers. Thanks so much for tuning in here. Hopefully, this is the day. This is the day. Oh, Jack, it's been more than frustrating. I feel you. I really feel you. It's just like this. You know, it's up to 260, and you just got to watch it, because I'm up 59%, and you don't know how hard it is to hold, because this can fall back down. But the thing is, if it pops, I mean, $2.50 is nothing. It's been diluted so much. My personal opinion, no financial advice, don't take it from me, but I think it's going to be, if it could hit 30 bucks, you know, I would definitely cash out. I just don't know if it'll go above that, because it's been diluted. It just did a 1-to-20 reverse split. I don't know if he was in on that. It's 2 months, so I think it's been 2 or 3 months ago. Hit that 260 level and started to fall a little bit. Let's see if it can maintain. There we go. Well, guys, that is a good sign. On the high of the day, basically just take it here. Let's take it up to Jack Smart. Let's see. Let's take it up to 290. Where was you? 298, 298. So in order for it to get 298, there we are. Oh goodness gracious, though, Jack. I think we may do it today. I mean, there is a lot. It's 15.5 million volume. That can't be right. I'm showing 43,920,000, 44 million in volume is what I'm showing on my phone. So you bought after the split. That's good. That's good. And you got in, you know, even though it has been frustrating, because I say you got in 271. I say you got in at a good time. But Jack, I'm telling you, buddy, this might be your day. This might be your day. Man, it's looking strong. I've got a call too. I bought. Let's see what my call is up to. So my call is $78. This is what I keep saying. Like, since they opened, Jack, I don't know if you're a new trader, but they opened options up on microcloud hologram. I made a couple videos about options, and that's how I think it's going to help the stock. But for example, so I bought. Let's see what I bought it for. Okay, so for $96, I bought a $1 call that expires February 21st. The break-even price is $2. It's a $1 call, but the break-even price is $2. But I am up right now 78 bucks. So it cost me 96, and I'm up 78. So okay, Jack. So you've been in the game for a while. Me too. I've been in it about 6 years. Same thing. Retail trader. You know, GameStop and crypto got me in actually. And then ever since then I've been addicted. Come on, guys. Let's not drop too far here. Expect a little pullback, especially closer to market open. I don't want this though. Come on now. Okay, you can stop doing that anytime now. That's how quick it changes in microcloud hologram. But it's holding 260. As long as it can hold 260. Right here. You want it to move up from that point. Hmm, 261. Come on, guys, it's another minute candle. Oh man, now we're losing it. $257. Don't want to fall below the prior high of 248. I am an AMC GME victim trader. Me too. Oh goodness, Jack. Me too. AMC trades. What, Mac cores? Oh my goodness, AMC. Let me tell you, AMC wasn't. It was. I basically could have paid for a college education. How much money I wasted on AMC. I just looked at AMC the other day too. This is funny. I don't know if you're still in it or if you keep up on it, but let me read you something. Because I was looking at it. It's been so long since I looked at AMC. I still mess with GME a little bit, but up 70%. It needs a breather. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. I'm hoping you're right, at least. Just with microcloud, well, it's still sitting at the 260 level. Okay, AMC. Let me tell you what this guy did. You may already know this, but I mean, they're diluting this stock again. Oh, the news is gone. Basically, Adam Aaron cashed out a bunch of his stocks for cash liquidity. Says AMC needs it, but boy, he's selling. I think he's not getting much money. I think he got $110 million worth. Here we go. Oh, Jack, it cost me. Didn't cost me 6 figures. That's for sure. Definitely cost me 5. A minimum of probably 12 to 15. What a joke. And I don't know what's the bigger joke, that I believed in it, or AMC in general, or that I just really believed a movie chain. Oh boy, there we go. 283, Jack. 283. It's a new high. Let's mark that. Mark that. And 280. Did it hit 285? Yeah, AMC. Yeah, you know what though? AMC definitely got me, but I have some really good memories in AMC. I remember coming in and looking at the computer and just couldn't. I was so excited just to wake up to see it run, and I was in it during the run, and I didn't sell like an idiot. 284. It's up 82%, guys. I don't know what else is really moving here. I mean, charge points back under $1. I think that's a good buy. Charge point. I mean, for cheap stock. Nvidia's down. It's 126.36. SoFi is coming back up. It wasn't the $15, which would have been a good buy. Now it's $16.32. 285. Let's go Holo. Yeah, I did too. Well, I think maybe we got the Chinese New Year. I don't know, Jack. To be 100% honest, I'm not sure. Sometimes it just moves. There's been no news on it. I mean, I've looked. But the Chinese New Year is this Wednesday, January 29th. So a lot of times during the Chinese New Year's, these Chinese stocks pop. So looks like we've double topped at 285 there. So that is what I think. I think a lot of people are in the stock, and I think the Chinese New Year's helped. I think China came out with some. That's why the market's kind of tanking today. They came out with some powerful AI tool I read, and it's killing like all the AI stocks. So maybe that has something to do with that China doing so good. Yeah. Torte. This is up due to DeepSeek. Yeah, that's exactly. And I never even heard of DeepSeek news. Did you guys ever heard of DeepSeek news? I mean, all I know is I hold a lot of NVIDIA and Palantir, and finger up 7%. But yeah, and then I get on this morning, and I mean, NVIDIA's down to $125, guys, which, I mean, man, that's a deal. That is a deal, I think. No financial advice, you know that. But then they was talking about, yeah, what DeepSeek, which they're saying is the equivalent to OpenAI, except half the cost or something like a fraction of the cost. So it's got to be a big deal, because NVIDIA, I mean, one closed at 142. It's down, $16.37, almost 12%. Palantir, it's doing all right. Still down 5%, but it's, Holo 282. FNGR. Let's see what FNGR is. I don't know what FNGR is. FNGR. Finger motion. That sounds interesting. This one. Let's see what we got here. Finger motion. FNGR. I've never heard of that one. It's a Chinese stock too. Johnson just tanking. Dave, this is a good one too. I like this one a lot. It doesn't look good right now, but it's a little bit like SoFi. It's a online bank. I just think that they're going to be, but man, I'm telling you, down here, that's a good price level. Anything under $87, I buy up, Dave, and it will go back up. Donald J. Trump. I love Trump stock. It's done me a lot of good, but it's not done me a lot of good these last couple of weeks, which is surprising. Arya Jack, FNGR. What's your average on it? Has it dropped or since you've got it, or went up? $282. 5 viewers. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you? Well, you said it's a Chinese stock, so maybe this week. And like I said, what Torte said, I mean, DeepSeek, it's crazy. $1.91. Let's see. I think I added it on here. I think so. Yeah, there it is. Just gotta bring it up here. $1.91, and I don't know why my charts want to go so crazy whenever I get to these small stocks, but they do. Where are you? Oh yeah. right there? It's up to no? It's $1.32. Where is the green line at on that thing? How's it $1.32? 10-1 split on me and then dropped. Yeah. Did it run up before the split? When did it do the 10? Oh goodness. It's at $1.16 all the way up to $1.46. Says that it's kind of confusing though, because it says sitting at $1.32, but I cannot see it. It must be on 1 minute. Let's do 5-minute candles. Maybe we can see a little something better. I mean, that must be a candle right there. There's not a whole lot of volume in on it. That's a little over average already. Volume, so average volume is 455,000, almost 456,000. It's 482,000. Yeah, I have to keep my eye on that one. I've never heard of that one. I will definitely keep it in my watch. Cloud. These are 3-minute candles. So you can see it's had a great morning. But once the market opens, it's going to be interesting what this thing does. I mean, it's really stayed strong. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to let my dog out. Hold on. I'll be right back. Pretty soon I'll let them in. 280, up 80%. Let's go. Let's go. 3 people. I lost a couple people. Sorry. Sorry, I got those dogs. I have a couple Morkies. I'll bring them on here. They're pretty cute, but they tend to bark a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie. Well, Jack, they're here. I'll go get them here in a second, and I will show you. Yeah, because the Morkies, I don't know if you have a family or not, but they're good family dog. They're a smaller dog. They're definitely not going to protect you if somebody brings a treat to the door. They're probably going to get in, but as far as a loving companion. They're hard to beat, really. What kind of puppy are you looking for? Anything in particular? 272, come on, Holo. What are we doing on the 1 minute candle here? Oh, American Eskimo, yeah. We used to have a Husky when I was a kid. Oh, come on, 264, 70%. 262, don't drop below 260. You having any luck finding it? That was going to be tough to find. Let's see. Come on. Stay green, Holo. You found a breeder? That's good. We got ours from a breeder. I'm in South Carolina, but we found one in North Carolina. It's called Happy Tails. Yeah, a Morkie and a Maltese. It's a mix, but they're still expensive dogs. I'll show it to you real quick. I gotta go let them inside. Hold on, I'll be right back. They're cute, I'm not gonna lie. They should be a full breed. That good. Takes them a second to get them in here. It's raining too. You'd think they wouldn't like that, but oh boy. Holo. What happened? What happened, Holo? I just left for a second. What happened, Des? What happened to the stock? Goodness gracious. Thanks, Jack. Let me tell you, it's a lot cuter than this Holo stock we got going on. I mean, I just left and fell. It's 248. Let's see some. What is going on? Yeah, they're good dogs. Oh, come on, Holo. Still up 57%. Like you said, Jack has to take a breather. Oh, but don't want to take too big of a breather, though. 244. 243. I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk away. Maybe it'll change its luck. I don't like how that's looking. Let's see. I'll walk away for a second. This thing's gonna be up. This will be up to at least 260. 260, come on. 260. 260? Oh. Close. 256. 259. We're getting back up there. 5 viewers, hey everybody. We're just hoping the Chinese New Year's brings some good things for us Americans holding microcloud hologram stock, for anybody holding microcloud hologram stock for that matter. So Nvidia starting to move up, so the market is starting to take a turn. Applied Digital is not doing good at all. SoFi's moved still. Tesla down to 393. AMD down to 118. Palantir starting to fall off, so what was you in at? 390. Oh, it's Fubo. Dang it, I thought that was Finger. I thought she was going to be really happy for a second. Let's go back down to Finger. Where's Finger at? Sitting at $1.35, so it's up 3% in pre-market. Had a big candle come in there, though. I know, Jack. It's a... That's who's in it is their hope. I'm hoping that's the hope, you know. I also have a little cat named Umi. This one, he's actually a cute cat, but I wasn't gonna keep this one. But I mean, he's almost like a dog. He's really pretty cute. But I'm not a cat person, I'm really not. I'm definitely more a dog person. But I'm not gonna lie, this one is pretty cute. Only thing with cats is they're a lot more curious than a dog. Come on, microcloud. Yeah, very. It's like that. He just kind of takes off. My dog would sit here with me all day long. If anybody else wants to look at anything while we're just sitting here, let me know. I can check things out. Microcloud. Come on, you got to stay around 260 at least. And that's the thing. It's like, oh yeah, Jack, a dog's, that's good company. That is good company. I mean, I have a family. I have a couple kids. Been married for 20 years, and sometimes the dog's still my favorite being at the house. And I love my family a lot. What I normally do here, guys, is once the market opens, this is kind of what I do. So, you know, this, you guys know this, but that yellow is pre-market, this white's the market. So once the market opens, I take it to 5-minute candles on the daily, and I'll get my screen fixed here. So then, once it gets out of this is just my trading strategy, and it seems to work. Not necessarily with Holo, but a stock. Let's say, like for instance, let's see where Palantir's at. Okay. Oh wow, Palantir. Okay. So the first 5 minutes, say this was the opening candle. Yeah. I hope. I hope. You got 25 minutes. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, we need it. Us Holo holders need it. That's normally what I do though. The first 5 minutes, I'll sit and I'll mark the high and the low of the first 5-minute candle to kind of give me a range. Then what I do is I move it to the 1-minute candles. Oops. Oops. I don't know what I did there. Hold on. I messed up. I'll show you at market open. Yeah, Jack, me too. Do you ever do covered? Do you ever sell puts? I mean, you have to have the money up front. But it's a real good way to. It's like a lot of times. Oh my goodness! Look at Palantir. You can be the casino instead of playing the casino. You know, the thing is, it's if you believe in the stock and if you're buying the stock long term and you believe in it, you don't lose. What gets me is calls and options. You know, shares only. Well, that's good. Because, like for instance, I had 3 calls on the video. So when the market opens, doesn't matter how good Microcloud Hologram does or how much I'm up, which is slowly. Let's go back there. It's slowly dropping. Well, still keeping around 260, but that's a good hour candle though. Look at that hour candle. You know, so that is one heck of an hour. But I forgot what I was saying. Shares on. Well, that's not bad. Well, Jack, trust me, that's not bad. Like I don't know if you do very many puts or calls or I make videos about that stuff too, and I also make videos. I like to think I'm an honest guy and don't want anybody to make any mistakes based off what I say. You know, because a lot of times I'll put calls on there that I like, or puts, but you got to. I also put on there you got to be very careful. I could be wrong, and you know you could lose some money. I just kind of get on there and what I put. You can make a lot of money in calls and puts. I'll tell you that. Several. So, like for instance, Donald Trump, when they was running up to the election, and everybody said he was going to sell his shares, and he came on and said he wasn't. I bought in at $12. I bought a call at $12 and it was a $15 call. And then I bought like 3 contracts. Long story short, they ended up like $1,500 a piece off. I mean, I made like it was like $9,000 off Donald Trump. And I'm not a rich guy by no means, so $9,000. It was like in 3 weeks. That's a pretty good paycheck as far as I'm concerned. Come on, Microcloud Hologram. We got 20 minutes till market open. But I mean, that's some strong volume coming in. I don't know why it's not updating the volume on here. I don't know if there's like a refresh or. Calm down, guys. Let's see. Because on my phone, it's showing a lot more volume than that. I'm showing 68,565,767 in today's volume. Almost 69 million. This is saying 15.53. So we're closing in on almost 3 times the volume we normally have. Jack, I make some, my channel is called Michael's Semi Daily Updates. Nothing fancy, that's for sure, but I do have a lot of people that follow me, and a lot of people like you or I that aren't expert traders. You know, I kind of learned the calls and puts the hard way. I was a rookie and got in, and I'm telling you, I lost some money. That's why I say you want to be careful. But if you know a stock really well, so like for instance Nvidia at $125.98, to buy a call, it's going to be fairly pricey. Let's see. Well, I can't even tell you good prices yet till the market opens because the options won't update. But it might cost you $550 to buy a $150 call. But if you can buy them out far enough, so you can buy it out till September, let's say. You know, the farther you go out, the more expensive the option gets. But you know Nvidia is going to be more than $126. So you know, you buy a $130 call, and you know, every time, depending, most times, in easy terms, when the stock goes up a penny, you make $1. So because you bought a contract for 100 shares. I make videos about it, like I said, or you know, I get on here a lot. If you ever had any questions, you could definitely let me know and I could help. I'm pretty good at them, but at the same time, if you lose, you can lose big. Just like if you hit, you can hit big. You know, it goes both ways, that's for sure. Oh, this is so small. There we go. Archer, that's another one that I like, but I'm not sure of. I'll tell you what, Jack, APLD, this is a great stock for, gosh darn, sitting at $8.07. This is a good stock. This is a good stock to play calls and puts on. I'll tell you why. Because anytime you see price action like this, I mean, look at this. So you go from $6 to $8 to $6.50 to almost $10 to $8.50 to $11 to $9.50 to $11, back down to $8.73, $10.20. I mean, if you play them the right way, if you play a put and you catch it this way, you make a lot of money. Then if you turn around and buy a call and you catch it up this way, my goodness. So I always watch this stock applied. It bounces anywhere from $7 to $11, and you know, when you're talking a $4 call or put, that's a lot of money. Holo, do I even want to look? Oh gosh, broke below the low 248 that we was holding. Man. Well, we're still up 58%, and the market's about to open, so I'm sure some people are probably going to take profits. They probably hopped on their phone and thought, holy cow. Because there's some people that join me that have some pretty big averages, you know, so $2.50 really doesn't mean anything to them. To people like us, it's big, that has a lower average, but they need that pop. I got a few people on here but I mean, still, I'm on the 45-minute candles and it's jumping around, but look at these volume candles coming in. These are buy, you know. That means stock's being bought up. Yeah, I think so. I think you will see that, Jack. Or you never know. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of people have bought this stock and it's not going to register till market open. But I was hoping it would stay at about 260, 265 level, and then drop back down to 250 at market open, and take off from that. You know, we want to keep the $2.50 level. It's just such a, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, Jack. That's what we're waiting on. Let's see. But I'm telling you, I've been in microcloud a long time, and I so hope you're right, but don't get your hopes up too much, because this sucker is a ride. I mean, it's a ride. I mean, I know you know this. I'm sure you've looked at the stock, but if you this has had 3 huge jumps. Huge jumps. Got 15 minutes till market opens, so we're good. But I mean, we can't even, I don't even know if I can get them in here. They're so big. Okay, here we are. Okay, now you got to remember these are reverse splits, so it's truly not, you know, when I was in this jumped up to, so it says 7,000. This was actually like 3,000. This was well, no, maybe those numbers are right. But regardless, it jumped, no, because it was never, see, I had it here, and I never had it for that high. I never, well, no, because I got it, so we got the 1, 2, 3 pumps, and then I did a reverse split around here. But look at that, I mean, it's just, I mean, my goodness. But you know, this one started in January and went up through February. It started coming back down in February, so that's why. And you had this one start in August, September, so I guess August, the middle of August, and it fell back down. And you had February again, you know. What is today? Today's January 27th. What day did it pop here? So, I mean, the 27th, it was, in 22, it was sitting at, dang it, if I can get it on there, $466. Then ended up being $3,524 by the 24th of January. That's what we're hoping, because I mean, down here it got down to, when you get to the very bottom, let's see, I've looked at this, but these numbers have changed with the reverse splits and everything, but you got down to $23, maybe even more than that. I can't even see it. Yeah, it did. So it got down to 30 bucks, and then shot up to, wow, look at that, wouldn't that be a day, $1,964. Oh, it's moving back up. It's back up there. 7 viewers. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are all holding microcloud hologram, and we're all going to make a profit today. We are all going to make a profit. Usually I have some people get on here. It's still pretty early though, but Noah, Carlos, and Kim, they are fun to talk to as well. What is going on here? I don't know why this does this every time I want to switch candles. I just don't know how bad it gets on my nerves. Alright, oh, man, microcloud. $261. Just up to 270 a second ago. What happened? Almost up to 280. I mean, it's still, it's coming right back. That's the good thing, you know. Like I said, I mean, we got 10 minutes till the market open. $265, and the market's definitely moving. Not a ton, but it is starting to move. But no, it's going to be interesting. Me too, Jack. I do. I have faith. It is close. Let's see where your other one is. Still sitting about the same place, $1.32 FNGR. Home Depot, Broadcom, I mean, just everything's just down. Ooh. United States Oil Fund. It's even down, actually. Wells Fargo. This is the bank stock. It's no fun, but 266. 268, there we go, hologram. Thanks, Jack. I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad you joined. You've been interesting to talk to. It always makes it a lot more fun. Especially if Holo can explode. You know, then we'd be on here forever in Holo history, getting rich. Can you imagine if this thing jumped up to $1,000? It won't, but if it does, it'll do it in a day. But I mean, it looks strong. We can just keep another green candle, get back up over. If we can get over 285, that would be big. Yeah, 500 will definitely do. $50. You know, if I can turn $1.60 into $50, and I got a bunch of shares, I don't know when I would get out. That's the thing to get. If it does pop, it's gonna take a brave soul to hold on, because I mean, you'd be up so much money, you know, and you don't want to get greedy, because it can fall as quick as it goes up, and then you get into a halt situation where you can't get out. I mean, you want to try to have some kind of exit strategy, some kind of idea. Right, exactly. When to sell is so hard, because when it's just going up like that, it's just like, you know, to me it was tempting to sell at 285, to be 100% honest, but I'm not in just for a few bucks. But it's just like this, you know. That's a 20-cent drop on every share. That's a huge difference. Yeah. What's that, Jack? You sell 25%, or if you get down 25%, you just sell it all? Yeah, because stop losses and things like that are so important. You know, they're really important. Especially with something like this. I mean, you get up, it's gonna come back down, sell 25%. Yeah. Well, especially with you, if you're just in stocks, you know, that's a great thing. That's the one thing you can't do with stocks or with options, calls and puts. You know, once you're in, you're in. You can sell at any time for a loss or a profit. You can buy a call or put if you know, 5 minutes later you're up $50. You can turn around and cash out if you can day trade. But yeah, with stocks, I feel you can't lose. You know, you're right. You sell 25%. That's actually what I done in Microcloud Hologram. I hung on forever, and then I got frustrated and sold for a small loss, not a big loss. And it's a good thing I did sell, because all it did was drop, and then I bought back in. That's how my average is so low. HKD. MTD Digital. Yeah, it's had a good morning. Good morning. Up almost 6.5%. That's always nice. 70% day in hologram. I mean, you can't be too mad, especially before the market. Can this thing shoot up to 100, 200%? It can with volume. I'm telling you, it could. I mean, it's holding the levels. Oh yeah. Yeah, crypto is just, there's definitely a future in crypto, without a doubt. I think Bitcoin's a great investment. I really do. I just don't like the fact that when you buy crypto, you have to buy it and you're automatically down when you do buy it. Then you have to, crypto's tough. Crypto, the only time I've made a lot of money in crypto is when I've bought low and then held for a while and sold high. As far as just like trading crypto, it's not something a lot of times that you can buy and then you'll see a 30%. You do see 30% jumps in the smaller crypto, but in Bitcoin, when I very first started trading, it was $18,000, and I thought that was a lot of money. Now my 18,000 would be worth, 106, 108 at one point in time. 262. We'll get him out of here. I'll be right back. The market kicks off in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? Right. $9.29. $10, Gary. That sounds good to me. Thanks for commenting, Gary. So, 256. Let's see what happens at market open. 929. You're about to see my value go down big time once these calls open up. $256. Got a few seconds till market open. Ding, 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 ding. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, microcloud. Stay above the 250 level. Oh, that's not good. I did just make $135 on my call. Yeah, I'm getting all kind of notifications in here. All kind of notifications in here. There we go. That's a big volume candle coming in there. Yeah, Jack. It's gonna dump, but now let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. I know, Jack. Trust me. I know your pain. Been through this a million times. But it's early. It is early. Let's see what goes on. I apologize. I'm looking at my calls here. I mean, the video. I just cannot believe that. Hmm. 235, 232. This went from a green to red. Still at 47%. So just as far as volume goes. What's up, Carlos? I'm wondering where you was at. Let me tell you, Holo ran up to 280 today. Oh, I know, Jack. Trust me. It's that's why. Okay, Jack. So it's just like today. I mean, what, the market's been open 3 minutes. I'm down $1,246, 15%. I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke. But it's just the day. You know what I mean? It's, you know, with China releasing that news from that AI stuff that they have. And I'm telling you, with microcloud hologram here this week, I think, well, and we're still up 50%. Don't forget today, you know what I mean? But Carlos, you got to be careful. But I appreciate you tuning in to me. That's for sure. I was talking about you and Noah and Kim. And I was hoping today would be the day. I did make quite a bit of money off the call, though. I mean, I did make quite a bit of money off the call. Now, if you go to trade options for February 21st and you want to buy a dollar call, it's $155. And break even's 240. That's not bad either. Except I'm worried that I just don't know. All right. $229. Donald Trump, DJT. Thanks, Carlos. I appreciate you. Let's see what DJT's doing. Good. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's another one, and I still have plenty. I mean, I'm not having a good day. I'll tell you that. So don't feel bad, Jack. DJT. I'm down 15%. My average is 36.06. I'm down pretty much in everything. I will say charge points under $1. It's 98 cents. You know, you could easily see. I mean, I'm gonna get this up. It looks like hologram stock. Yeah, right. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying, Jack. On days like this, if you don't know calls and puts, you know, you can buy. I'm sure you probably know this, but just in case you don't, it's the inverse SPY. So instead of QQQ, as you go SQQQ. Is it not on here? QQQ. Okay, so where's SQQQ? QQQS? What? QQQ. What? Oh, there we go. That's S. Yeah, there you go. So this is short in the market. So this share, this SQQQ, QQQ is basically the stock market, you know, the SPY or all the indexes, whatever. So SQQQ on a day like this, you can buy that stock, and it kind of helps hedge when you're, you know, when everything's going down. So where did I put it at? So SQQQ, did I put it on there? Oh, I did. Dang it. Oh, SQQQ. Oh, I can't. There we go. It's DJT. 214, guys, what a joke. What a joke. Criminal, I'm telling you. Criminal, criminal, criminal. I want to show you this SQQQ. Did I still not put it on there? But anyways, days like this, SQQQ. Let me see if I can add it this time. Oh, that's why. Sorry, hold on. Let me take off this. Add SQQQ. Okay. So SQQQ is basically short in the market. So let's see what we got here. So as you can see, it's up $2.39 a day. It's starting to fall off a little bit. What's going on here? I don't know why it's not wanting to move. My computer's freezing up or something. But it basically plays. You know, when the stock market's falling, it's something that you can play and kind of hedge against your. But it looks like the market might be coming back in because it's just losing money. Let's see what's going on. Tesla's coming back. It's at over 400. Let's see. Nvidia's $126, which is insane, guys. I mean, that's just insane. I'm telling you, Nvidia, there's just no way it's. I'm going to buy a little bit of Nvidia, as a matter of fact, because it's just too good of a price to pass up on. Applied Digital, it's back down to $7.88. That's another thing. I mean, that's another one that's going to be back up. I mean, I don't know what is going on with this market, but it is just dying. Palantir down to 73. Holo 230, still trying to hang in there. Snapchat, Archer, Donald J. Trump starting to fall back down. QSI, there's another quantum name. Let's see. Do I have QSI? There's so many. Yeah, I do. I'm still down $5.60. Let's see. Dave, this one is a really good stock at $86. Johnson & Johnson, boy, it's just shooting up. Man, it's looking good. It's fallen a ways, but it's back up to about regular. Oh, that's why I wouldn't move. Okay. Well, let's do this now. Now I'll show you guys. Hey, David. Right now, I would hold. No financial advice. You do what you feels good. It's up 46%. The Chinese New Year is Wednesday. You know, I don't know if how long you've been in this stock, but if you've been in this stock, you know it's a roller coaster ride. So it's really kind of get in at your own risk. And I'm holding. You know, it was 285 or 280 earlier. I think it hit 285 earlier today, but that's what I'm doing. I'm holding for the time being, but don't, you know, if you got $1.60 average or something, you know, you know, or you're close and you're just close to breaking even, you've been down for a while, then, you know, it's something to think about. It's just everybody's situation's a little bit different. I wanted to see something. What was I going to check out? Oh, that's what I was going to do. Okay. So Palantir, let's say for example, so we go to the 5-minute charts. This is how I do it. We go to the daily. Okay. So then I do this. This tends to work for me a lot. So I take the first 5-minute candle, I get up here real close so I can see, because I'm old, I have bad eyes. So then I mark, take this out, take this out. Okay, so this is the first 5-minute candle into the market. I mark the high, I mark the low, that's on the 5-minute candles. Once I do that, then I move, oh shit, or shoot, I'm sorry, 5 minutes. So let me, I wasn't on the 5-minute candles. Hold on. So let me remove, ooh, Palantir's looking good. Okay, so the first 5 minutes was here. We had a big candle. So this was the top. And look at that, 72.67 is the bottom. Okay. So then I move to the 1-minute candles. Once I get my high and lows on the first 5 minutes of the market, it gives me my range. And what happens is, if say Palantir comes up and closes up here, comes back down, closes, and then comes back up, normally it tends to go that direction. And same thing, let's go to Nvidia stock. So let's get back on 5-minute candles. Let's get back to the first 5 minutes of the market. So here was the high. Take this out. Gary, I think so too. I think it's going to do so. I mean, we've had a good day today, but I think sometime this week, I'm hoping, at least. You know, I don't want to get people's hopes up, but let's see. all kind of notifications on my phone now. Okay, so same thing. Let's see what we got here. So this is NVIDIA stock, and then we move it. Once we get the high and lows marked, we move it to the 1 minute, which, well, better erase a few of those because I can't tell what's what. Move. I mean, I can't believe how far NVIDIA has fallen. This is crazy to me. Okay, so then here you've got your high and low since the market opened. It's the same thing. It's still staying within here, so I don't really mess with it till it breaks above, comes back down, breaks above again, or breaks below, breaks it, you know. Like microcloud hologram is probably, unfortunately, a good one to test that theory. So first 5 minutes of the market, well, all it really did was go down now. So the first 5 minutes of the market, move all these lines. You can tell how much I'm on here with microcloud. Man, 210 microcloud. You're a joke. I mean, come on. You got to do us better than that. We've been on here waiting for you all morning. Okay. So it's just like this. So here, oops, let me move back to the 1 minute. Once we get the 5 minutes set. Okay. So here, since market open, it came down, closed. You know, what we really wanted to see is it close above here, but it may not even close. Well, we did have a candle yeah, we had this candle close above there. So then it comes back down. We have another candle close. So that's not a strong sign. So to me, that says unless something happens here, the stock's going to keep moving down. Now, if it went, you know, let's say it came down, didn't go below the you know, low of the day, and then it came back up, you know, and then it came down and dropped, and it comes back up, then it would tell me it's going up. But so my market analysis, just my strategy, it would tell me that this isn't looking strong anymore. But with this stock, you just don't know. Just a little bit of news could send it flying, but it's not looking very good anymore, at least at the current time. NVIDIA is still within that range. Applied, this is another one where you could really, let's try it with this one. 5 minutes. So the first 5 minutes you had a high of 827 and then a low of 791, which is pretty crazy, I think. Then you move it down and take it back to the 1 minute. Okay, it's the same thing. So here's your channel. So it came down, closed, come back up, closed. So if this comes back down below and closes, I'd say we're on the way down, which is pretty crazy for Applied Digital. That's a really good price for that stock, I feel. But I'm telling you, I'm getting killed. I am getting killed. On my covered puts, my SoFi calls. Boy, SoFi must have really done bad too, yeah. I mean, same thing. This would be another good one to do the strategy on. I don't know. It gives me a heads up as far as what direction I think. You just can't tell sometimes. So what I do is go to 5 minutes, and like I said, just take 5 minute candles on the daily. First 5 minutes in the market, mark the high, mark the low, and go back to the 1 minute. And you've got your little thing, and as you can see right here, SoFi is staying right within that wedge. I mean, it's just right in here. Nothing's closed, nothing. So really right now it's kind of good for SoFi. I guess it's consolidating, but till it moves higher or lower, you can't. It's really not worth trading. Yeah, David. what's your average, David? And if you're day trading, you know, it's not looking strong anymore. You know, like you just said, it's under $2. It's like I said, it came down, closed, and went back down. So I said at 206 that it wasn't looking good at all. $6 and something. David, I don't want to give you no advice. You know, I think this is going to be the highest it's going to be in the next 2 or 3 months. No, I don't. But yeah, is it starting to fall off today? Absolutely. It's definitely not strong. You know, pre-market we was up big. We was up to 285 at one point in time. Right here, 288 actually. So you know, it's fallen 90 cents. That's a thing too. I don't know why when it got that high I wouldn't have bought a put. I didn't even think about that. Let's see what we got. Let's see what a put would be. Now you can spend $150 on a $3 put with the break even $1.57. So nothing really put wise as far as microcloud hologram that you could do. A lot of volume. I mean, we have 122,495,000 in volume, which, you know, is a lot more than our average. But the Chinese New Year, yep, good, yeah, Jack. Holo may have to wait for another day. Chinese New Year is Wednesday. We've had the pop in February. So between those two, especially with, you know, China coming out with that news on their AI, I was hoping maybe this would be a day where we had the pop, but it looked promising. Still up 28%. Maybe we bottom out here at $2 and start going back up. You know, that's makes what, 1, 2, 3 candles in a row now that's basically staying right in the same area. So maybe we just consolidate for a second and then move higher, but you know, I could see this falling. Same thing, guys, back to $1.80. You just got to kind of have a plan on, you know, if I was in at $6 and I held and I wanted to get out, if I wanted to get out, I truly think I would wait through the month of February unless it ran up to $5, $6, $7. You know what I mean? Just like you, David, $6 and something. You know, if it ran up to $7, you know, and you wanted to get out, that I would do so. You know, get out while you have the opportunity, because it could turn out bad too. You know, it's not. If this thing was guaranteed to be good, everybody would be in it. And I've been in it quite a while, and all it's done is really go down. So I sold my position at a loss, a little bit of a loss, a long time ago. Then I just started buying it was cheap and selling it when it was high. So my average is $1.61, but that's because I sold some shares at. Today I sold some shares on the way down, not a lot, but sold them at $2.50. So now, granted, it just all depends on what these candles are going to do. Thanks for everybody that's on here. Appreciate y'all. Video's starting to drop back down. And I had there. Oh yeah, I do. I'm still in the video right within that channel. 128.43. See this one? Okay. So it came down and closed. Came up and closed. Came down and closed. This one I would think would start to fall. Even though $7.89, guys, it hasn't been that cheap in quite a while. I mean, you're talking quite a while. It hadn't been that cheap. So January. Oh yeah. 13th. See, microcloud hologram back over $2. Come on, baby, let's do something. Not doing a lot. AMD, it's a crazy one too with a lot of potential. SoFi starting to move back up, but let's see what SoFi. Let's do SoFi. That'll be an interesting one to do. Oh, we already have it. Okay, the SoFi is just right. Yep, right within that channel. Stays right in there. Look at that. Let's see what else is going on in the market. Most everything is red. Got Tempest AI that's green. It's up 6%. Yeah, everything's red almost. Almost everything's red. Snapchat's up. Funware's up. It's just strange because Donald Trump's down big time. Hey, AMC up almost 1%. Yeah, you got that right, Jack. I'm about to have a breakdown. I mean, I wish Holo would quit dragging my heart around. I'm trying to think. I mean, Holo was doing really good, and all of a sudden it started free falling. Tom Petty, man, I love Tom Petty. I remember when he passed away. That was so depressing. He won't back down, Jack. Yep. Yeah, he was. I saw him concert twice, and I saw him once. I wouldn't say he was young, but he was fairly young. Then I saw him once when he was older, and he was just as good when he was older as he was when I saw him 15 years prior. And then he passed. Yeah, that surprised me. I never knew he was bad health. I can't remember what he passed from exactly. It's been a little while now, but I don't know if it was painkillers or drugs or I don't know. It was sad though. Yeah, it's definitely a good show. Palantir is finally cruising back up. That's good. That's good. Because let's see if I have some Palantir calls. I thought I did. Let's see, I can't remember if I do or don't. Man, I was still down. It's like my money's not moving. What's going on here? Oh yeah, I'm still down big time in the calls though. Wow. Nvidia, you're killing me. Hologram, you're killing me. I mean, everything's killing me. Palantir is looking pretty strong though. Let's see. happens is tech route set off by China's DeepSeek presents buying opportunity. The tech sell-off triggered by the launch of an artificial intelligence assistant developed by Chinese startup DeepSeek provides a buying opportunity, and it's not the time to panic. DeepSeek launched last week an AI model said to have been developed using reduced capability chips from NVIDIA, the application which rivals Microsoft-backed OpenAI's ChatGPT and Meta's Llama 3.1. I've never heard of Meta's Llama. Climbed to #1 on Apple's App Store over the weekend. While the model is impressive and will have a ripple effect, the reality is that the Magnificent Seven and U.S. tech is focused on the AGI endgame, and all the infrastructure and ecosystem of China, and especially DeepSeek, cannot come close in our view. That's what Daniel Ives said as well. Wedbush said the DeepSeek model is not launching 100 times the capacity algorithms that is needed to even consider this a competitive threat. The bears will miss the next 2 years, constantly waiting for the black swan event to end the AI revolution. Today is no different, the analyst said. These are just opportunities to own the NVIDIA, Microsoft, Alphabet, Palantir, Salesforce, Amazon, and broader tech that is under heavy pressure today. So, hopefully this was just a thing, and it was just offered a buying opportunity. But NVIDIA, it's got a way to go. I mean, it's got a ways to go to even get back up to. Let's see, I'm gonna. NVIDIA Holo stock. None of it. These days like this are not fun in the market, that's for sure. Definitely not fun days in the market on days like this. But you got your up days and you got your down days, that's for sure. Today is definitely a down day for me. I've lost a lot of money in NVIDIA calls. I never saw it drop into 126. Live and learn. Yeah, but that's nuts. Would not have seen that. As it moves lower. DJT. Johnson. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that, Jack. What a joke. That's when I'd been into it for a little bit at that time, but I never even began to know the manipulation. See, here's SQQQ. So when the market's going down, this goes up. You know, it's kind of a good hedge. But if that's going up, the market's definitely not. It's the inverse market. Yeah, it's not. Now I'm down to almost 18% loss today. What in the world? I mean, the whole market is tanked. You guys holding anything exciting today? Home Depot. It's not a good day. Broadcom down 12%. Johnson & Johnson up 2.15. Archer down 4%. No one can't make up his mind either. Holo at $1.95. Pretty crazy. Pretty nuts, guys. No doubt. Let me try it. Let me try it, Jack. I'll try anything at this point. Desi. Desi. Bring us some good luck. Let's bring us some good luck. Come on. We need it. We need it. Alright, let me get you up here. Alright. Now what I need you to do is make these stocks go up. Okay? Alright. Let's see. Well, didn't work on applied. Let's try holo, which once again my charts are completely screwed up. Why? I don't know. It's on my nerves. I don't know who said that, but alright. So it's $1.94. Come on, Desi, do your magic. Do your magic. Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. That's not saving it either. I just don't think today's going to be a good day in the market. Just now, it's only been open 38 minutes, so that's probably not too patient, but you know, I was excited this morning. I was excited. We was up to 280, 288, and everything was looking good, wasn't it, Des? Everything was looking good, but go, Desi, go, Desi, go. There we go. Now let's get it back up to $2. I hate to root for $2 after we hoping we'd go to at least $3. Nvidia down to $124. I mean, how do you not buy Nvidia at that price? Man. Let's see what we got. We got to do something here. Now, like I said, calls and options you got to be really careful on because you can lose a lot of money really quickly. But Nvidia sitting at $1.24 is just a crazy price as far as I'm concerned. So, but gosh, $1.86 Nvidia. I mean, look at that. This is nuts. That is crazy to me. I mean, how far will Nvidia fall? It is not in a good place. Let's see, I just don't see it falling in it. Jeez. Fell to 123 today. tier. Oh, tier boy just took off. It's not coming back. Snapchat's had a good day too. Straight up since the market opened. Maybe you can do something for me, Umi. Kind of hard to see around you though. Yeah, Snapchat is doing good. I don't know what's going on with Snapchat, but video. Don't think we're gonna see any price action in Nvidia. Yeah, I wish he'd give us a little cat scratch fever, something, because I'm telling you, it's not looking good. Tesla's back up above 400 and falling. AMD 117. Holo, come on Holo. Come on, two green candles and a doji candle. Then we got one more. Come on, let's make this a big green candle. Get us back up to $2. Get us back up to $2, Umi. Can you do that? Can you do that? Watch it. Make it go up. It might, Jack. You know, there's been a lot of pressure on him lowering interest rates a lot more than, I mean, Trump wants all these interest rates lowered. So with him talking, I think we're just in a state of limbo right now. I think Wednesday is going to be a big day in the market. I do, depending on what he says. He can always move the market. But if we're into a down market when he comes out and talks, I think we will get a pump from that. That's my opinion. Sorry guys, just looking around. There's not a whole lot going on right now. Yeah, that would be nice if we could get them under $9 a dozen. You know, eggs should be cheap. Everything is expensive though, guys. I mean, we've got it, and it's going to take time, but I think Trump will get the prices down. I think he's going to drill baby drill, and I think that's going to lower gas prices and create jobs, and hopefully people can start to prosper a little bit. In all honesty, I thought the market was going to be great with Trump getting in office, and you know, especially with the way he's been a lot more presidential this time, and I figured the market would be a really promising place to be in. So far, it hasn't been. Yeah, gas already came down. Speaking of going down, Nvidia's just dropping too. Man, I'm catching that bid. Well, my put got filled on the video, or my call got filled on Nvidia, so got filled right here. I need it to stay above that line. Sure doesn't look like it's going to. How much farther can it fall? Yeah, I think the longer he's in, you know, he's just been in, what, a week today? Yeah, it is, just a week today. And look how much he's already done, trying to do. I think we're in good hands. And no, set all the politics aside, I don't think it could have got much worse than what we had in the White House at the time with Biden. And it's just the fact that we haven't had a president for the last 4 or 5 months. I don't even know who's running the country up till Trump was elected. And Trump, like him or not, I do feel he tries to do for us people. But if you don't feel like that, that's perfectly fine with me too. You definitely have the right to your opinion. I respect that. Oh, NVIDIA. I mean, I just can't believe. I mean, what company is so threatening to NVIDIA to make it drop 13.5%? Applied Digital, I thought that one was going down. It is. SoFi is back under 16. Tesla under 400. AMD under 117. Holo. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles. We can get back up over that $2 level, but just don't know if it's going to. Palantir starting to fall. Another one I should have probably bought a put on, but the way the market's going. Well, guys, I may have to jump off here just until something goes on in this market. It's kind of a bummer to even be watching it. What started out is a really, look at that, look at this morning. Look at that. Started at 8 o'clock. I mean, just boom. Shot right up there. Highs it got was there. 288. 288. Snapchat's falling back to earth. Archer Aviation is not doing much. DJT. FNGR. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I mean, that's a pretty big jump, though. I mean, it's just so many people are in at such a high price. It's hard. Hey Elsa, are you talking as far as Holo stock? If you are, how many shares you hold? What's your average? I mean, there should be some excitement around the stock this week with Chinese New Year's. I mean, that might have been what this was here this morning, and then I could see it falling back down, which it has. And then you know, the low of the morning was pre-market was $1.74. You know, it could drop back to $1.74. Hopefully, we want to hold the 190s if possible, and then, you know, move to two moves to 225, 250, 250. There's over 2. So if we can just hold over 2, but you know, I would, Elsa, I know you're scared to sell, and it really depends on just kind of what your average is, which, you know, we've had people on here with $35 averages, $6 averages, $12 averages, $1.70 averages. So you know, people are all over the board. Just depends on when you bought in, and but it really depends on where you're at on if I would sell or not. You know, if you're in it, you know, $1.80, I mean, I know what you mean though. The minute you pull out and try to sell, try to buy back cheaper, that's when it will pop. But usually it's not going to do that. So if you get up, or you get to a point where you have maybe a higher average and you can get out breaking even, and it starts to look weak again, that might be a good opportunity to do something with your position. But till it can get above $2 and stay above $2. And the thing is, we don't want to miss, you know, it's got to do something, because not today. Today's a good, man, 123.36 for Nvidia. Man, just keeps on falling. I bought it at 124.17, thought that was a good deal. These are the 5-minute candles. Well, guys, I can't think of anything else to go over here. I'm trying to think, but outside of Snapchat looking good, I think it's going to have a little run here once the TikTok thing's over. SoFi, it's starting to rebound. It's a good stock. Applied, that's a great price on that stock. Nvidia, once again, a great price on that stock, unless we're, you know, going to do something crazy. I mean, which I wouldn't think we would. I would not think we are going to go into anything crazy. But we'll find out, you know. But yeah, Jack. Yeah, definitely. It's been nice talking to you. Nice having you. I get on here a lot anytime microcloud hologram holo starts going up, or some price action, or if it's just a fun day in the market. You know, I get on here and talk to y'all. I have a great time. But I appreciate you too, Elsa, Kim. Oh, Kim, I'm sorry I didn't even see you on there. I've been talking about you a couple times. Kim, I'm not sure. It ran today. It was up. Still a long way to go, but it was up. What, I think 80% at one point in time when we was up. We got up to 128. I wish. Let me get on the holo. Yeah, it ran up to 288 this morning. So I mean, I was on. It was I was thinking that might be it, but I'm not sure. I am not sure. Oh, hey Noah, and I miss Noah. Man. Noah, I hope I didn't miss you. If I did, and you watched this back, what's up? I was talking about, yeah, Noah, Carlos, and Kim. They've been three of my biggest people to come in, and they watch pretty regularly. So Jack, you're welcome too. Elsa, everybody who's joined, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish it could have been a little more exciting. It was exciting there for a while. Jack was with me, I think, when it was exciting. But if anything goes on, I'll hop back on here. But till then, good luck to y'all. You know, keep your heads up. Chinese New Year's Wednesday. Let's, and I don't know if it's going to do anything or not, but let's hope. It can't hurt anything, you know. So let's see where we go with it. And, you know, if you want to check out my channel, I would love for you guys to like and subscribe. And if I can help you in any way, just let me know. And always, if you comment, I always get back to the comments. If you guys want me to talk about any videos in particularly, just let me know. Jack, it's been awesome talking to you. Same thing on calls and puts. I've got a couple of videos on there that kind of talks about how to do it, selling covered calls, because you can sell covered calls and things like that too. It's a way to make some passive income with the stocks that you hold. So I hope you guys had a good time. I definitely did. Yep, I will talk to you later, Jack, and we will see you later. Subscribe, Jack, and then you'll see when I come up on the live streams. I think it just pops up. But you guys have a great rest of the afternoon. It's 10:30. If anything happens, I'll be back on. Okay, you guys take care.